Hey dolls, welcome to Plastic Chic's Closet. In today's video, we're going to talk about this amazing gown from one of my favorite designers, David, who is also Designerdollhive on Instagram. Just a little background and inspiration of this dress. It was worn by Michelle Dee during the top 10 evening gown competition of Miss Universe 2023. This dress was inspired by Apo Whang-Od, who became the oldest Vogue cover model at 103 years old for April 23's Vogue Philippines edition. Although Philippines failed to penetrate the top 5 that night, this Mark Bumgarner gown became a fashion spectacle that may as well stand as one of the pageant's most iconic moments, especially during the 2023 competition. Now let's take a closer look on gown number 1. Here's gown number 1. As you can see, this is an exact miniature of Michelle's gown. As you can see, they're very intricate detail. The skirt, I must say David really did an amazing job scaling down the patterns, the beading, the overall look. Like, look at the details on the arms, look at the beading. It's just such a beautiful replica of the original gown. You totally understand that this is a replica of the original gown, but the talent that it takes to scale it down to Barbie size or Integrity Toys dolls, it takes so much talent, and this is just a pure masterpiece what he has done with this gown. As you can see on the left side of the screen, here is just a 360 view of gown number 2. Look how stunning the details are. Can we just sit here for a second and just admire the details? While we're admiring the details of gown number 2, just look at me struggling putting it on Isha, as this gown is very delicate. I'm kind of scared that I was going to rip it for a hot second there. But as you can see, the fit is just beautiful, and zipping it up was easier than I thought, but I had to do it off screen because if you're watching it through a camera, it's kind of hard to do things in a way. But here we go, she's all zipped up, and let's enjoy and look at more of the details. If anyone is wondering which doll I'm using, I am actually using the curated Isha from 2023. I believe her name is classically Surreal, Isha by Jessie Ayala. Now let's go ahead and go back and admire more of the details of this gown that David made for us. As you can see, look at the closer details, the beading. I believe he used a 3D printer for this. I'm not sure, but I believe he did. And now let's go ahead and put on her skirt. One thing I really love what he did with this, that he made into a separate, so I could actually use this as a onesie, and the skirt I can use for another look. Let's go ahead and fasten her in. There you go. Perfect fit. Alright, now let's pick the, of course, boys in elegant shoes. Perfect for this look. We picked the black sparkly platforms. If you are new to this channel and you enjoy what you're watching, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And here you have it, the 2 replicas or miniature version of Mark Bumgarner's gown by Designerdollhive. And as you can see here on the right side, it's the exact replica of the gown that Michelle Dee wore during the top 10 evening gown competition. And on the left side is the reimagined version if the gown's beading went all the way down. Here you go again. Here's a closer look of the first gown. As you can see, there's the details. Oh, just gorgeous. Let me know what you guys like about this gown. And there's a comparison to the original, the OG Michelle Dee's dress, inspired by Apo Whang-Od. And here's the intricate back detail, as you can see in comparison to the original dress. I love how David interpreted it into dial scale, and it's just truly a masterpiece. Let me know what you guys think about this dress in the comments. Definitely leave what your favorite part of this dress is. And you can see here now, this is the second dress, and as you can tell, the second dress has more beading to it compared to the first one. And let's look at the details. It's almost the same, 3D printed, and he added some stones to them. But this is like the dress where imagine what if the beading went all the way down. I'm gonna show you guys what my favorite thing that he did with his dress is he added a gold zipper. It just gave that kind of quiet luxury. As doll collectors, don't you guys think that you wish sometimes that your dolls can do this strut after you give them a dress? Like, could you imagine them just doing runway show after runway show for you after you dress them up? An adult doll collector can only wish that we could have mini supermodels in our own closets. LOL. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching my video. And please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And this is Plastic Chic. Until my next video, later!